5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
This is About Space, America's return to space, with news and information on our U.S. space program. Is your host of About Space, David Denault.
Welcome, and thanks for joining me today. Well, if you listened last week, I reported on a story from the unknown list about Nikola Tesla's predictions for the future. Tesla unquestionably was a genius, but some ask, where did he get these visions that were so accurate 100 years in the future?
No less exciting than the countless scientific milestones that Tesla achieved are the predictions that the genius made about the future. In some interviews, the pioneer of the electrical world drew an image of the future that leaves us completely baffled due to the accuracy of his predictions.
And Tesla's imagined car of the future, next, as America and the world is listening to About Space today. D&D Cruise and Tours is the official agent for About Space, and we invite you to come fly away to all-inclusive resort island destinations, or a cruise vacation from Port Canaveral, and even visit the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex, or just come and see the parks. Call for a discount cruise or an island getaway or the Florida beaches. Call today. The call is free, and so are our services. Call 877-747-8631. That's 877-747-8631. We are Florida's group travel specialists. Welcome back. Here's more of what the unknown list found to be true of Tesla's car of the future.
Self-driving cars. The current forecasts assume that self-driving cars will be a part of the traffic scene in less than 20 years. What's currently in its final implementation phase was already firmly anchored in Nikola Tesla's thoughts over 100 years ago. As early as 1898, this genius proposed to a large factory group the construction and public exhibition of an automobile that was equipped to handle a large part of the driving process autonomously. Today, the world-famous company that bears Tesla's name has made it its business to put the vision of the genius into practice. At the moment, Elon Musk is still facing major difficulties in the construction of self-driving cars. The autopilot software of the corresponding e-car is still in its earliest stages of development. However, within the next decade or two, everyone in the automotive industry expects self-driving vehicles to become standardized.
And if that's not enough about what he envisioned in a car, how about Tesla's idea of a plane that could fly without fuel?
The idea of airplanes that can fly without a manual supply of fuel is based on the principle of wireless energy transport. Tesla saw this area as perhaps the most valuable application of its wireless energy transmission. Should it be possible to supply an aircraft with the necessary resources in this way, they would no longer be subject to mileage restrictions while flying. In the context of this energy transfer, more and more powerful machines could be constructed, which would make it possible to get to Europe from the USA within a few hours, maybe even faster. In addition, Tesla saw this idea as a way to expedite transportation and, in essence, eliminate the need for borders and countries. He felt as though this may be the way to unite the world as a whole. Tesla drew a harmonious, but at times utopian image of the future that's currently still far from being realized.
Nikola Tesla, a man far, far ahead of his time. And today, compared to Elon Musk and his ideas of living on Mars. What do you think? And don't miss my program next Tuesday to hear Nikola Tesla speak of our cosmic energy and his secret death ray. Well, join Don Meyer this Friday for another America in Space program, and have your family and friends join us each week. Follow us on Facebook at aboutspace.today for launches and landings. And to all our listeners around the globe and here in the U.S., thanks for joining me today. I'm David Denault, and this has been About Space Today.